We create the world ourselves, and it is self-generated. Have you ever felt stuck, living the same day on repeat? What if it's not just déjà vu, but a sign that you're caught in a divine time loop? Renowned physicist John Wheeler proposed a groundbreaking theory suggesting that our lives might be unfolding in a closed loop without us even realizing it. In this text, we'll explore shocking evidence, quantum experiments that defy time, ancient wisdom hinting at cycles, and how your choices today could rewrite your past. Are you ready to break free from the ultimate prison of reality? Imagine this. Our universe, with all its people, stars, and mysteries, might be nothing more than an extraordinarily advanced program. Pause and reflect. This idea isn't just science fiction. Some of the world's top scientists and philosophers believe it could actually be true. Think of the most realistic video game you've ever played. Now, imagine technology so advanced that the characters in that game become self-aware, living their lives without any idea they're part of a simulation. Some researchers argue that this might be our reality. We are digital beings in a hyper-realistic simulation running on an unfathomable divine supercomputer. But why entertain such a mind-bending concept? The evidence is hiding in plain sight and challenges everything you think you know. Notice how the universe seems to follow precise mathematical laws, or how subatomic particles behave unpredictably until we observe them. It's as if our world, like a video game, only renders what we focus on to save processing power. Feel the sensations around you, the sounds, the textures. How certain are you that this isn't part of a perfectly crafted simulation? Scientists argue that the odds of us living in a simulated universe are greater than not. If that's true, every choice, every person, and every experience might be part of an endless divine replay. Could we learn to hack the simulation's code? Could there be hidden glitches or divine cheat codes within the laws of physics that allow us to alter reality itself? But what would proof of a simulated world look like? Quantum mechanics, the study of the universe at the smallest scales, reveals a reality that behaves more like a digital program than a physical, unchanging world. Particles appear and disappear, communicate instantly across vast distances, and exist in multiple states simultaneously, all of which make sense if governed by a divine code. This raises a profound question. If we're living in a simulation, who created it and why? Are we part of a grand experiment, a form of entertainment for higher beings, or a simulation designed by our future selves, replaying history to learn from it? Now, let's push this even further. Could we achieve immortality in a simulated world? What if death is just a reset button and our consciousness continues in another version of the simulation? Quantum immortality, a radical idea in physics, suggests exactly that. According to the many worlds interpretation, every choice we make creates a new universe, each representing a different outcome. Imagine that each life or death moment splits into versions of reality where you survive in at least one. From your perspective, you would only ever experience the realities where you live. Every near miss or stroke of luck might be evidence of this phenomenon. This idea challenges everything we think we know about life and death. If there are countless versions of you in infinite parallel universes, which one is the real you? Or are all of them equally real? This suggests that consciousness isn't confined to a single life or reality, but is instead spread across countless worlds, each experiencing different outcomes. If quantum immortality is true, it could explain why life sometimes feels like it's looping. Imagine reliving your life endlessly, each cycle slightly different, with your consciousness weaving through infinite versions of yourself. Could this be a glimpse into the boundless, infinite nature of our existence? Where does this leave us? If quantum immortality is real, It redefines how we understand life, death, and every choice in between. Your decisions don't just shape this life. They might ripple across countless realities, creating universes of possibility. Imagine the profound weight of this. Each choice carries infinite importance, influencing not just your existence but countless versions of you in other timelines. The power of quantum immortality lies in your hands, making your everyday actions part of an interconnected multiverse of realities. If our choices create infinite realities, what does that say about the universe itself? Imagine being a character in the most advanced video game ever made. How could you tell if you were real or just a digital projection? The holographic principle suggests that our reality might function like that, a 3D illusion generated from data stored on a 2D surface. Think of a hologram. It looks three-dimensional, but it's merely encoded information on a flat medium. Now imagine our entire universe functioning the same way, where everything you see, feel, and experience is a projection from a two-dimensional boundary. This isn't just speculative fiction, it's supported by cutting-edge science. When studying black holes, physicists discovered something astonishing. Information about anything that falls into a black hole isn't lost. Instead, it's stored on the surface, like data on a cosmic hard drive. This insight suggests that our 3D world might be encoded on a hidden 2D plane. If this is true, what we perceive as space and depth could be an intricate projection, like a virtual reality so immersive we can't tell it's not real. And this idea could explain some of quantum physics' strangest mysteries, like entanglement. Particles connected across vast distances might not be separated at all on the underlying 2D surface. They're simply part of the same encoded data. Let that sink in. Your entire life, every sensation, and every memory might be part of a cosmic hologram. But don't despair. This doesn't mean your life isn't real. On the contrary, it suggests that your consciousness actively shapes this holographic projection, interacting with the universe in ways we are only beginning to understand. Déjà vu, dreams, and flashes of intuition might even be glitches in this simulation, moments where we glimpse the underlying code of the holographic universe. Every choice you make could be influencing this cosmic projection, redefining your role as an active participant in shaping reality. But what if everything in the universe is interconnected at an even deeper level? Quantum entanglement suggests that particles can be linked so profoundly that when one changes, the other responds instantaneously, no matter how far apart they are. Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance, and experiments have repeatedly confirmed it. Entangled particles seem to communicate across vast distances faster than the speed of light, defying our understanding of space and time. Imagine that the entire universe is woven together by these hidden threads, connecting every particle, every being, and every thought. Entanglement could explain much more than particles. It might be the key to understanding space and time itself. Some scientists propose that these invisible connections might shape the very fabric of space-time. If particles can interact instantly across vast distances, perhaps the universe operates like a web of connections beyond our perception. Could this phenomenon explain moments in our lives when we feel a mysterious connection to someone far away, like thinking of a person just before they call or text you? It's possible that quantum entanglement is at work not just in particles but also in our minds and experiences, creating links we're only beginning to explore. And entanglement isn't just theoretical, it's already revolutionizing technology. Quantum computers use entangled particles to process information at speeds unimaginable with traditional technology. Quantum encryption provides unbreakable security by relying on the same principles. Some researchers even speculate that entanglement could explain how our brains work, enabling consciousness to arise from these intricate quantum connections. If that's true, we might all be participants in a vast, entangled web of existence, where every action ripples across the cosmos. This means that when you look at the stars, you're not just gazing at distant lights. You might be deeply connected to them, intertwined with the fabric of the universe itself. But this raises a profound question. If everything is interconnected, do we truly have free will? Or is every decision predetermined, part of an intricate cosmic design? Scientists and philosophers have debated free will for centuries, and now quantum physics is offering a new perspective. Studies show that our brains often make decisions seconds before we consciously realize it, suggesting that the sense of choosing might be an illusion. If time is not linear and events in the future can influence the past, as retrocausality implies, it's possible that our future selves are guiding our actions, creating a script we unknowingly follow. This idea doesn't mean life is meaningless. It might make it infinitely meaningful. If time loops and repeats endlessly, every choice you make takes on extraordinary importance, influencing not just this version of your life, but countless others. Imagine standing at the crossroads of a decision, knowing that it will ripple across infinite timelines. Even if free will is an illusion, the act of making choices becomes an integral part of shaping reality. This idea challenges our understanding of responsibility, creativity, and morality, offering a powerful new lens through which to view existence. What if we could break free from this loop, or harness it to shape our reality? Some scientists believe that the key lies in understanding quantum consciousness, the idea that our awareness isn't confined to our brains, but is deeply connected to the universe itself. If consciousness is a quantum phenomenon, it could exist in multiple states simultaneously, just like particles. This means your mind might be capable of interacting with vast possibilities across time and space, potentially rewriting your experience of reality. The groundbreaking theory of quantum consciousness suggests we might not be passive observers, but active creators. Our brains could function like quantum computers, processing information in ways that defy traditional physics. This might explain phenomena like intuition, creativity, and even premonitions. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and specific sound frequencies could help align our awareness with these quantum signals, allowing us to perceive and influence reality in entirely new ways. Imagine being able to tune your mind to access the infinite possibilities within the quantum realm, reshaping not just your present but your past and future as well. To explore this, try a simple exercise. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Visualize your consciousness expanding beyond your body, reaching across time and space, touching every moment of your life simultaneously. See your experiences as threads in a vast tapestry, interwoven with infinite possibilities. With this perspective, what insights or new paths emerge? By cultivating this awareness, you might discover the ability to influence your life in profound ways, unlocking creativity, wisdom, and even the potential to break free from repetitive cycles. But what if we've always been part of something infinitely greater? If quantum consciousness connects us to the structure of reality itself, then perhaps we've always been co-creators of the universe. Some researchers propose that consciousness might even give rise to reality, shaping the fabric of existence with every thought and observation. This aligns with John Wheeler's participatory universe theory, which suggests that by observing, we bring the universe into being. Imagine that every decision, every focus of attention, helps define the world around you, not just for you, but for everyone connected to this cosmic web. And if we are creators, could we learn to bend the rules of reality? If our consciousness influences time and space, we might possess untapped potential to shape our lives in ways previously thought impossible. Quantum mechanics shows that particles respond to observation, collapsing into specific states only when measured. What if your thoughts and intentions work the same way, focusing the infinite possibilities of the universe into tangible outcomes? By mastering this awareness, you could unlock a profound ability to reshape your reality, turning the endless loops of existence into a path of growth and transformation. What if our reality is not only shaped by our consciousness, but also interconnected across time itself? Retrocausality, a concept suggesting that the future can influence the past, challenges our linear understanding of time. Imagine making a choice today that sends ripples backward, subtly altering events that have already occurred. Those moments of déjà vu, gut feelings, or flashes of insight might not just be coincidences but messages from your future self, guiding you through a pre-written script or even helping you rewrite it. This raises profound questions about the nature of existence. If past, present, and future coexist, then time might not be a straight line but a dynamic, swirling ocean. Every moment, your first love, your greatest triumph, or even your biggest mistake, could be happening simultaneously, layered like pages in an endless book. From this perspective, your consciousness acts as the reader, flipping through experiences one at a time while shaping the story as you go. This opens the door to incredible possibilities. What if you could alter past regrets or influence future outcomes by shifting your awareness? If time loops and overlaps, déjà vu might be more than a simple brain glitch. That eerie sense of familiarity, as if you've lived a moment before, could be a glimpse into the cyclical nature of existence. Quantum physics suggests that all moments may already be encoded into the structure of reality, and déjà vu could be a fleeting awareness of another version of yourself, a different timeline where you've already made this choice. Next time it happens, pause and reflect. Could it be a reminder that you're navigating an intricate web of infinite possibilities? This cyclical nature could also explain precognitive dreams. Have you ever dreamed of something that later came true? Many people have experienced this phenomenon, from historical figures like Abraham Lincoln foreseeing his own death to ordinary individuals having visions of future events. Skeptics might dismiss these as coincidences, but if time isn't linear, dreams could serve as windows into other timelines. Your subconscious might be tapping into the quantum realm while you sleep, offering glimpses of possible futures or echoes from lives you've already lived. Understanding this might transform how we see our existence. If déjà vu and precognitive dreams are signs of a divine time loop, they could also offer a key to breaking free. Recognizing patterns in your life, those moments that feel like reruns, might reveal opportunities to step off the endless cycle and chart a new course. What if the choices you make now, fueled by awareness, could shift not only this version of your life but countless others across time and space? Far from being trapped, you might hold the power to evolve within the loop, reshaping it into something extraordinary. If we are reliving the same life repeatedly, what does this mean for free will? Are we truly making new choices, or are we playing out a predetermined script, unaware of the repetition? This idea raises a profound question. If every moment loops infinitely, does that make our decisions meaningless or infinitely meaningful? Ancient philosophies like the concept of eternal recurrence suggest that each choice we make echoes across time, giving it immense significance. In a divine time loop, every small action could hold the weight of eternity, shaping not only your current reality but countless others. But what if the loop isn't a trap, but an opportunity? Imagine reliving your life over and over, with each cycle offering a chance to refine your path. By recognizing patterns, you might uncover ways to break free from destructive habits or transform your experience entirely. What if awareness of the loop allowed you to become a conscious creator, rewriting the script of your existence? Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection could help you tap into this awareness, revealing insights and pathways to transcend the loop. The ultimate question is, how do we escape the loop? If time is nonlinear, if past, present, and future coexist, then the key might lie in expanding your consciousness beyond the confines of your current perception. Quantum consciousness suggests that your mind is deeply connected to the fabric of the universe, capable of influencing not just what's to come, but what has already passed. Techniques like visualization, focused intention, and exploring altered states of awareness might unlock the ability to shift timelines or step outside the loop entirely. Imagine breaking free from the constraints of time altogether. If every decision creates ripples across infinite realities, then understanding this power could transform your life. Each choice becomes an act of creation, shaping not just your personal timeline but the greater web of existence. This means you're not a passive participant in the loop, but an architect, capable of weaving new possibilities into the fabric of reality. This isn't just theoretical. It's a call to action, urging you to live with purpose, knowing that every moment carries infinite potential. And yet, even if the loop is inescapable, there's still beauty in it. If we're destined to relive our lives endlessly, every experience gains deeper meaning. Joys, sorrows, triumphs, and failures all become precious, eternal moments in the grand cycle of existence. Instead of fearing the loop, we might embrace it as a chance to refine ourselves, to grow and evolve endlessly within its bounds. Perhaps the true liberation isn't breaking free, but finding peace and purpose within the infinite dance of time. What if the true purpose of the loop is to awaken us to our limitless potential? Each repetition of life could be an opportunity to discover deeper truths, refine our choices, and transcend the illusion of separation. If every cycle is slightly different, it suggests that the universe is guiding us toward growth, self-awareness, and connection. Recognizing this could transform how we approach our lives, turning every moment into a chance to align with a higher purpose. The loop, then, isn't a prison. It's a teacher, offering infinite opportunities to learn and evolve. What role does consciousness play in this endless cycle? If our awareness truly shapes reality, then the loop may exist to help us master this creative power. Each cycle could be a training ground, teaching us how to wield our thoughts, emotions, and intentions to influence the universe. Imagine stepping into this role fully, acknowledging that your life isn't something happening to you but something you're actively co-creating. By embracing this perspective, you might discover that the loop isn't something to escape but a playground of infinite possibility where you can redefine existence itself. So, what does this mean for us here and now? The mysteries of quantum reality, time loops, and consciousness aren't distant ideas. They're deeply personal, reshaping how we view our lives and our place in the universe. If every choice creates ripples across infinite realities, then each moment is a chance to unlock unimaginable potential. You hold the power to transform your life and the lives of others, not just within this timeline but across the entire web of existence. The loop isn't the end. It's the beginning of a journey toward infinite growth, creativity, and connection. With this awareness, every step forward becomes a step into boundless possibility.